I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
Very well. I'll look around for it. But saving Lord Capon takes precedence.
You're just the epitome of willingness, aren't you? Capon this, Capon that. Yet you're immune to the persuasions of a lady.
Teach me some of your language.
What do you want to know?
Let me think. I'm a bold knight, and Sir Hans's courtier.
Let's see if you remember this. Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Mesum tulo chororo dilina.
Laches, laches. It is like you have been speaking our language all your life. Now you can say it to girls when you meet them.
Have you been ambushed, sir? Where's the rest of your retinue?
Nothing of the sort, thankfully. We merely took off on a hunt, and my younger brother Peter has gone and lost himself.
Well, I'd be glad to be of service to you, Sir...
Walt von Kurisbach. And thank you, but no need. My people are out there combing the terrain as we speak.
If I may venture to ask, are you siding with King Sigismund?
What choice do I have? Wenceslas is getting old, and as for Margrave Jobst, he merely plays politics, switching loyalties on a whim.
But Sigismund is plundering our kingdom.
The kingdom is in decline because Wenceslas shares my brother's proclivity for hunting and whoring.
That's the lot of younger brothers and orphans. My Lord Capon is no different.
You're in the service of Lord Capon. Hot-headed, smart as a whip, chases anything in a skirt. That Capon?
Yeah, that pretty much fits.
I don't know whether I should laugh or cry.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
I'll have you know you're talking to the right hand of a nobleman, you nobody.
Ah, my profound apologies. I mistook the noble excrement on your shoes for common peasant shit.
Have a drink with us, worthy sir. After I get through with you, I'll find that shit Capon and kill him too!
I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side, as my right-hand man.
Thanks for the offer, but I have to stay with Capon. I'm his aide, after all.
I understand. But if that changes, my offer stands.
Any idea what'll happen next?
Another madcap scheme, most likely. What else? That's all we ever seem to do, in case you hadn't noticed.
Sometimes I ask myself what me and Capon have got ourselves into.
I'd tell you what you've got yourselves into, but I don't want to start cursing. Where are you from? What about your family?
I grew up in Skalitz. It was a small mining town on the Sasau River. My father was a blacksmith.
Was?
Was. One day Sigismund's army came, and now he's dead. I managed to escape, but my father, Ma, Bianca...
I'm sorry. I didn't want...
No, it's all right. I ran, and our master, Sir Radzig Kobyla, took me into his service. And then it turned out that my father was not actually my father, but Radzig was.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's a bit complicated. Well, and here I am, in the service of a lordling who always has one foot in jail. Oh, it's a good thing Capon can't see me right now. I'm the best marksman with a bow.
Wait now. Everybody know humans are best shooters.
Aye? Ha! Like fuck you are. One time, my lord took me hunting and bet me that I couldn't shoot more hares than him. Well, ha ha ha! He shouldn't have done that. Well, mostly because some of your friends caught him and tied him to a tree. But I also shot more hares than him. You want to see it? Come on, let's go to the woods. This means my work for you is done now, right?
Yes. Yes. I had no idea you were so... I mean, you killed them. Practically single-handedly. If I'd known, I wouldn't have offered you the job of messenger, but as one of my personal guard.
I'm already a squire in the service of another lord. I can't just gather my things and leave with you.
Very well, then. Your lord is a lucky man. But you do make for a good messenger as well.
Are you going to finally tell me about the ghost?
Aye, I will. I need you to catch him. This ghost fella is a poacher too. But he ain't like any other poacher we've had, I can tell you.
What else can you tell me about him? Why do you think he's different than the other poachers?
He's one big mystery, that bastard. He's a damn good hunter. Every shot hits the mark. A real archery master. On the other hand, he leaves a right mess. And the way he guts the animals is shoddy. I ain't sure if he does it on purpose or he's just sloppy.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really? Go on.
Well, it's like this. I did find that poacher, actually.
What did you do with him?
Nothing. He's a friend of mine, you see.
What?
He's a nobleman from Rattay. Hans Capon. I'm in his service, in fact.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Can you just answer the question instead of making up stories?
What about the ghost you mentioned?
Aye, the ghost. He was poaching in Kopaniana for a while, right on the border between my patch and Vostatek's. He knew well what he was doing. You wouldn't believe it, but it turned out to be some Hans Caper, a noble from some Rattay place. They wanted to hang him in Trotsky, but didn't in the end, I hear. They say Sir Otto himself stepped in.
That's the first time I've heard that story. And I don't have anything to do with that poacher. So if I'd come to see you earlier, I'd have tracked down this nobleman. I'd love to know how that would have turned out.
We can't turn back the clock, so we'll never know.
Someone comes here to ogle the lasses doing laundry, if you ask me. Not a word to Capon, that's the main thing. God knows what trouble we'd be in. Someone comes here to ogle the lasses doing laundry, if you ask me. Capon would be pleased. Right, that's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation? Something clever in Latin? That's what I'd expect from someone so learned. But what? Got it. Al dentes fortuna juvat. If it's good enough for Capon, why not the king? What does the innkeeper say about these fights of yours?
Not much. Why do you ask?
He's afraid you'll get into trouble. You beat the wrong bloke just once, and that's it.
What do you know about it?
I once fought with a nobleman.
No bloody way. And how did you enjoy the pillory? Did they give you a proper whipping?
No, I swear, it's true. And the punishment I got was far worse. I'm still acting as a squire for that whelp.
At least you have a story to tell in the tavern. Not everyone can boast that.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
What could I do? I had to defend my lord.
What? He really is a noble, is he? Well, stone me. I hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
And why not? Last time it was a little wild, but at least there's never a dull moment with you fellas.
How we, lad. Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
True. I'm my lord's protector, and that's done better with a sword than a pick. The Voivod also wants me to have the letter with me and exchange it immediately after the wager's done.
Do I have your word of honor that you will not just hand it over to him?
Then I give you my word. I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be noble. Your word is good enough for me anyway.
You came with that Lord of Lipa, didn't you? Won't you even tell me your name?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
Sorry, but I really can't right now. I'm on an important mission, and
Oh, aye, your lord and your mission. Are you really his squire?
You're more like his little doggy, if you ask me. Back to your master. Now.
Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant?
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens.
Now, the Lords of Liper are a large house. Among them, Capon is pretty insignificant.
That must piss him off, eh? I wonder how many more of his relatives will have to pass on before he gets something worthwhile.
Well, I never looked into it.
And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something. I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull. I noticed a shield of the Lords of Liper here, and I can't work out how it could have ended up here.
That's simple. We came across some bandits and cut them to pieces. One of them had the shield, so we took it, along with the other booty. See? You know what, though? Take it. It's yours. It'll please your lord. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I'm not in the mood for a duel.
Blimey. What would the Lord of Perkstein say if he heard you don't want to defend his honour? An insult, that is, from his own retainer.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place. A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square.
Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service. Moody and frivolous, with a taste for wenches and booze. And it's always me who pays for his cock-ups. It doesn't matter. He's a lord and I'm a commoner.
He's got you well trained.
I've learnt that it's important to be what your lord wants you to be. Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
Look, this is noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
Beg pardon, sir.
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
We could practice archery together. What do you say?
I'm not in the mood for archery.
Come on, just a quick friendly contest. As a lord's escort, you must know how to shoot, don't you? Or are you too yellow to accept a challenge?
Watch your tongue. I'm Lord Capon of Perkstein's retainer, so you better mind your manners.
Sorry, sir. No need to fly off the handle. I apologise. If Lord Capon of Perkstein's retainer ever changes his mind about that archery, he knows where to find me.
What happened wasn't my fault. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith's son. And I serve Lord Capon, just like you obey your Captain Zizka. We're both just ordinary commoners. So why break each other's bones for our lords, eh?
Haha. You've got a mouth on you. But you're right about that.
But I'll head home soon. To Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
I can't go to Kuttenberg. I've got work to do here with Lord Capon.
I know. Even the mice in the castle cellar are squeaking about it. But nothing in this world lasts forever, take my word for it. One day, you'll leave this place, and who knows? Maybe you'll want to stop by and see me.
All right, then. I'll meet you in Kuttenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
Dead, and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of mutt. Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon, but I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
But don't worry. I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon. May the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle.
Hi, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nigvard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodda used to run it.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It wouldn't come free. Someone with a decent bit of coin would have to take care of it. How'd you make a living anyway, Henry?
I'm Lord Capon's adjutant.
Oh, that sounds fancy. You must make some decent money, eh? Forgive me for asking, but, might you be interested in this place?
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful.
I hear you have some problems with wolves. So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
Hey, you animal! Do you have any idea who you're mouthing off to? This is Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. He could have you pilloried for a month for talking like that.
Oh, I had no idea. Excuse me, sir.
Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
And he was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up.
It's no laughing matter. At Nabokov, he was buried under the rubble. When von Berghoff's men blasted the tower, he was screaming for help. He thought he was going to die there. None of us could help.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. And you and I will have to part ways.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll be safe again.
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Ratai. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him.
What are you doing at Trotsky? You don't look like you're from around here either. Or am I mistaken?
I'm from Prague, but I don't have your talent for trouble. I mean, you almost ended up on the gallows.
Capon is the one they were going to hang, not me. I wasn't the one who got caught poaching.
That's just the price you pay. For having such a cheerful lord, that is.
That was just a bit of a misunderstanding. That band that's been raising hell around here is to blame.
Aye, so I've heard. At any rate, you sure have a merry lord.
My lord is who he is, and I serve him for better or for worse.
And then you pay for his mistakes, eh? I know how that is. I served in Prague myself.
No, Capon is just an irresponsible brat.
And then you pay for his mistakes, eh? I know how that is. I served in Prague myself.
We were lucky. A good friend of mine says fortune favours the brave.
Aye, there's truth in that.
I prefer a different saying. Life's not for cowards.
And he who's afraid shits in the hall.
See? You do agree in the end.
God be with you. My name is Henry, and...
That's all. Henry. Not Henry the Hapless, Henry the Headstrong. Christ, are you even a noble?
No, I'm not a nobleman. I'm...
Never mind. I couldn't give a fig about those big lords. It's their silver I'm after. I'm Kate of Hull, but they call me Kite. And this is my band of men.
That's a sharp tongue you have, Kite.
Widowhood quickly teaches you how to keep the wolves at bay.
Well, there's no denying you can shriek like a kite, but even a bird of prey can be tamed.
And a cock can end up stuffed and served up on a platter. So watch yours.
Not to worry. I've had trouble enough with a certain capon. Nightingales are more my style.
You've got a sharp wit. That'll make for better business between us.
I'm a servant of Lord Capon. Who do you serve?
I'm the bailiff of the town of Turnov. And your lord... Ich hatte bereits das Vergnügen mit ihm. Ich bin froh, they did not hang him. That would have been an awful shame. Though mainly for him and all his family.
It was a mistake worthy of punishment.
As a bailiff, I know very well how to handle poachers. Aber ja, du hast recht. In the case of the Lord of Leipa, the law is on his side.
Really?
Aber ja, as nobility, he should have only paid a heavy fine for hunting animals in another lord's estate.
Why don't we place a bet?
Absolutely. So, who do you reckon will win? Our night watchman or that cocky boy?
My coin's on the young peacock in yellow.
The pond, the stocks, and the gallows. Quite a nice series of misunderstandings, if you ask me.
Your life was on the line more than once, young man.
You're right, Father. And not just my life, Lord Capon's as well. They killed without mercy. And our men had no chance against them. We had no choice but to jump into the water and swim for our lives. I still don't know how I didn't drown. I can't swim, you see. We were saved by a good-hearted old woman. But later, we got involved in a tavern brawl. Well, the brawl was started by my Lord Capon, actually. Manual labour would have been too humiliating for him, you see. Even more humiliating than having the local guards pour, slops over us, it would seem. I'm supposed to collect armour and a sword for my lord.
Aye, but that horse has already bolted. I'm clean out.
What? You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something out of it for yourself, and that's all right. Because my lord may be a bit of a twit, but he's a rich twit. If he likes what you give him, you'll get another order from him in no time at all. So, it occurred to me I could help you out, eh?
Oh, right. Oh, that's a different matter. I see you know how these things go.
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something out of it for yourself, but I can't cheat my lord. He'll know if I bring him something shoddy, and he'll be angry.
He can be angry all he likes, but if he ain't a complete fool, he knows nothing ain't free.
If you ever fight here again, I'll drag you out by the ear myself. Got that?
Me? I made an effort. It was Capon.
Aye, birds of a feather. Even in the pillory you were like a pair of turtle doves together.
What's your name? I'm Henry, and I'm in my lord's service.
What a coincidence. We had a Henry who used to work with us too. But at the church in Brownhow, a stone block fell on him. He died on the spot. By the way, I'm Cuba. But they call me Ballman.
Ballman? You must have lost a lot of weight then. Or maybe you're a good dancer?
Wrong on both counts, lad. I used to dress stone as shot for catapult, see? Did it so long I could hardly cut a right angle after.
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau. I'm Henry of Scalise. I serve the Lord of Lipa.
I'm Zich, the Burgrave of Sir Yiskra of Dolane. And these are my men. And never fear, we have no issue with you, since you clearly ain't a horse thief.
Where are you coming from? And where are you going, pretty minstrel?
Oh, young man, such lovely eyes you have. Is your name just as fetching?
Who I am is none of your concern. I'm in good service, and that's all you need to know. I have to go. So farewell, minstrel girl.
Travel safe, sweet Henry.
Good hunting.
Yeah, thanks.
I know a good trophy when I see one. That young boar. And the deer over there. How many summers has that one seen?
That one? I've been after him for 4 years now, lad. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed you know so much about hunting.
I was blessed with a good teacher. I hunted with my lord in the woods of Sasau. I hear by your speech you're not from these parts. So you're off to the army?
The army? Fuck that. I'm colder. Me and my brother Slav are proper gunmen from Moravia. And who the hell are you?
Henry of Scalise. I'm in the service of the Lord of Lipa.
Fuck the laws, lad. Or the shit they cause.
Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
Well, I love smithying, but I have a lord I must serve. God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Scalise, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz. Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
My name is Henry, and I'm in the service of the Lord of Lipa.
God be with you. I'm Hinek of Medlov, though my name's hardly a source of pride.
Your destiny is in your own hands.
After what my father and brother left me, murdered and pillaged and called at war, riding roughshod over our family name in the process.
Oh, we don't get to pick our family, but that doesn't mean we can't change anything. May your father and brother rest in peace. And now you can rebuild your family's fortunes. Don't be like them. Do good.
Deo gratias. I do hope you're right. I'll try to do something about it.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite.